Example 8, page 6.30. PS is the bisector of QPR. QPR and PS is the bisector. This happens to bisect. So this angle and this angle are equal. And PT lay perpendicular to QR. And now we are supposed to prove TPS is half of Q minus R. Angle Q, angle R and TPS. This is the angle we are talking about. These are the 3 points that need to be taken care of while arriving at the proof. And now I need the bigger triangle PQR, which is the big triangle with its bisectors, this and this. These are bisectors. This angle is this angle. If this is 1, this is 1. So 2 1s will be angle P. Angle P is equal to 2 1s. That is what I have arrived at here using the bisectors. Now since I need this part TPS, somehow I need to eliminate this QPT part of the QPS. That is my next. And to eliminate QPT, I need the value of QPT, which is obtained from the angle sum property of Q and 90 and QPT. And therefore QPT value is nothing but 90 minus Q. And as I have told you, I need to eliminate this from the QPS to obtain TPS. TPS, I need this. So I have to eliminate this. So TPS value is nothing but QPS minus this QPT. I am eliminating it, you see. And I have already arrived at QPS value as half P, which I have substituted, and QPT value as this. And applying this, I have arrived at this equation. And from triangle PQR, once again I apply angle sum property, stating that these 3 angles sum up to 180, and by dividing both sides by half, I have half of P plus Q plus R is 90, and this 90 here I replace this 90 with the LHS of this value herein, which will be half P minus half P plus Q plus R plus Q. So that way I have achieved my program of arriving at in terms of P's and Q's and R's, and successfully eliminating these things and arriving at in terms of Q. Q minus half Q will be obviously half Q, and this is already half R here. Therefore I have, once I take common, I have half into angle Q minus angle R, and I have achieved my goal of TPS equals to half Q minus half Q minus half R, which is the necessary proof, hence proved.